Hello everyone, welcome back to Game Droid and welcome back to Modern Skyblock 3. Let's just turn the music down a scooch so that my voice is a little bit louder than the music. So, Minecraft and its weirdly uneven music. I AFK'd overnight, probably about 4 hours of AFKing while I was asleep, and gathered quite a bit of draconium from my draconium farm over here. I just fell into the Twilight portal. I'll be back in a second when I'm home from the Twilight. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Okay, so we're back. So my little AFK automatic constructor will go over here so I don't fall through the same tunnel again. Lots of lily pads of fertility, grows, makes between 1 and 5 essence per right click. 5 essence, very rare, usually 2 essence. That gets thrown into here. There's the lily pads of fertility I ripped up because it was slowing it down. Makes it into Awakened Draconium. Awakened Draconium goes into the compacting drawer, and we actually have another stack of Awakened Draconium in there already while I've been setting up. So I've been making a lot of Awakened Draconium. Now, the main reason I've been making a lot of Awakened Draconium is because I need a lot of Awakened Draconium blocks. We also need a few Awakened Draconium ingots. Because what we want to do is we want to have a look at working through the power of dragons. Specifically, we want to have a look at Draconic armor and Draconic weaponry. The Draconic armor is reasonably easy. Because unlike a lot of mods, he hasn't really altered the recipes for Draconic armor. To make Draconic armor, we need Awakened Draconium, Draconic Energy cores, and an Awakened core, and we need a Wyvern helm. So we need a Diamond helm, Wyvern core, and Wyvern Energy core. So all this is really very easy to start with. So one thing we need to do is we need to make a bunch of these energy cores. So let's make like 20 of these energy cores, just to start with. Then we should have Draconium blocks, we should have Nether stars, we should have Wyvern cores. The one thing we're missing is just the base armors. Now those aren't particularly difficult to get hold of. Now this armor, when you first make it, is not the most powerful armor in the world. We have to enhance it to make it the most powerful armor in the world. By adding enchantments and things like that, but that's going to be really easy to do. So now we need to look at what we need. We need Draconic Energy cores, which require Awakened cores. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 Awakened cores, and we need another 4 Awakened cores on top of that. So we need 8 Awakened cores. Okay, that's not a problem. So let's go this, make that into 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll just check the Awakened core recipe requires 5. That's fine, so 5 of these. And then we need the blocks, and we need to make those into 8s as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the core of it, I believe, is another star. Okay, that's easy enough. Just take some of these dense EMCs. 8 of those. So now if we pop this in here, this will craft up automatically. It charges nice and quickly now that we're on to Draconic level fusion. These things have a limit of 20,000 each, and I have a feeling that it actually can absorb more than 20,000. So we might swap these out for the cryo-stabilized flux ducts, which I don't think have an EMC value. Cryo-stabilized flux ducts. No, they don't have an EMC value. The hardened glass and the electrum does. The endurium, the redstone does. The signalum, the redstone does. and the electrum and the hardened glass does, but we do have to go through the process of making those. So we might go through the process of making those later. In the meantime, I probably could speed up by just adding like additional outputs into these things. However, the charging isn't so much the problem. It charges up nice and quick. It's the actual crafting that takes a while, because the crafting is pretty much a set speed as far as I'm aware. Now, once we have all the awakened cores, we're going to make the armor. And the armor is pretty simple to make. It's a Draconic Energy Core. We have to make the Draconic Energy Cores first. So we're going to need redstone. Blocks and blocks of redstone. So let's grab a couple of stacks of redstone blocks. And I will be back once I've made these, and I'll also go ahead and make these as well, because it's just redstone, awakened draconium, and these cores. So I will be back once we've made all of that. In the meantime, I thought we'd have a look at what we need for the beacon, because the beacon is extremely powerful. We need 140 structure frames. So if we have a look up of structure, we can make the structure frames. You saw me make this in the last episode. It's not particularly complex. So 140 is more than we can make because we need more interconnect. There we go. So that's 64 plus 64 is 128. 128. 130. How many do we need? We need 140. So that many. We'll just put these in there for now. So that's 140. We can check that just by checking structure in here. Yeah, 140. Then we make the tier 2s. And the tier 3s. And the tier 4s. Tier 5s. And we're out of nether stars. That's fine. Just burn out a few stacks of nether stars from in here. Oh no, we're not. We're out of prismarine. Whoops. Luckily, we can also make prismarine in here. And tier 5s. Just finish those off. And tier 6s. There we go. So that's enough of those. We also need 112 structure panels. So that's one stack. Let's make... No, come on, structure. No, that's structure glass. Structure panels. I tried using clear structure panels on a previous one, but it just didn't want to do it for some reason. So that's structure tier, structure panel. There's 128, which is more than the number we need. And 24 modifiers. So modifiers we have a luck modifier. We want a creative flight modifier. Which looks pretty easy to make. We need another elytra that we don't have. Can I make elytras? No, I have to go and hunt down another elytra modifier. Haste modifiers for mining. Strength modifiers for combat. So yeah, we can put this together and I can make the different modifiers that I want a little bit later on. One more awakened core to make and then I will be back. So here we go, we've grabbed the Wyvern energy cores, we've got everything set up. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, this will make us nice and quick. Why does it slow down suddenly? I'm definitely producing enough power. Definitely producing enough power. I wonder, do I have any flux points? I'm sure you can do these craftings faster. I tell you what, let's see what we can do for making the cryostabilized flux ducts. So we got redstone pumping in, we EMC'd up some hardened glass, but we had the electrum we needed because we've got an electrum chicken, so we're just producing electrum. And now we need to convert this up. Now we're producing signalum and endurium through chickens, so this shouldn't be difficult at all. We just need to make signalum. And then endurium. And then make these into these, and we need cryothium dust. Which does not have a value. We do have a few cryostabilized flux ducts tucked away in there. So cryothium dust doesn't actually have a value, which I'm kind of impressed by in a way. So that and this, because Blizz powder doesn't have a value either. Neither do Blizz rods, so you do just literally have to farm Blizz rods to make cryothium. Okay. Because cryothium itself doesn't have a value either. One, two, three, four. There we go. So that's 14 and 4. So if we just pop these off. Break you and you. And then we go cryo. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. You, and you. And add a flux point onto that. Okay, so that's that side. So hopefully this is just going to make this a heck of a lot quicker. Because we're going to be charging all of them pretty much instantaneously, I would hope. We set this up right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and add a flux point there. Put the flux point away in there, and that gives us our cores. So now for the draconic armor, which we're working on. Each piece of draconic armor requires a 15 million RF dump, but we require 1 awakened draconium block, 1 energy core, and 1 awakened core. So 2, 3, 4. And that's how fast we can transfer, what was that? What was that we needed? 15 million RF. Wow. Okay, I kind of want to put one of these in and then... we're draining 280 RF per tick per side. Oh, wow. I'm so glad we're generating... although we're probably not generating a couple of million RF per tick, because it's... Oh no, it's raining, but we'll still be generating huge amounts of RF per tick. Generating 1.2 million RF per tick from there, and 400,000 RF per tick. And that's probably gone down because these things are getting snowed on, which is a minor problem. I'm assuming I can place torch on these solar panels, yeah. So if I place some torches around like this, it will just melt the snow, and hopefully that will help to negate the effect of snow landing on the solar panels. And then we have the legs. Because we've got a nice big chunk of storage anyway. So the local buffer is being used, but not ridiculously. And then we have the Wyvern boots. And this will fulfill this strongest armor in the game. Some of the strongest armor in the game after Infinity Armor. Or before Infinity Armor, depending on how you're looking at it. And our ranged charger is charging it surprisingly quickly. I'm surprised how fast our ranged charger actually is, like, dumping power into these things. That's a lot of power to get dumped in that quickly. Now it's only 3 and 3 at the moment, whereas this is 3 and 2, but does have the Abyss bonus. Does have the sort of bonus for being the high level armor. Really can't remember what it is we used to upgrade it. So I know there's a way to just throw awakened cores into these things. Draconium chicken. At Draconic. It's not the potentiometer, it's not the rain sensor, it's not the dislocator beacon, it's not the energy... It might be the energy infuser. It might be the energy infuser. We need to make one of these, which is easy enough, and then we need to put 4 diamonds and 2 wyvern cores on it. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Throw you in there. I wonder if just feeding it lots and lots of power increases the actual crafting time. And then we need to make this guy. What am I missing from the center there? An enchantment table. Need a book. There we go. Let's grab some books. And then we can make an enchantment table. And then we can make a energy infuser. And we'll just attach him here. No, that literally is just the charge point. Which admittedly does charge things very, very fast. But that's not what I'm looking for. There is a device we can use to add cores to them. Mob grinder. What is it called? Yeah, because you can see we can add RF capacity, shield capacity, and recovery to the upgrade slots. Unless we just dig speed, dig AoE, shield capacity, shield recovery. Oh, so do we just add these to them now? I have no idea how the upgrade system works. You can add upgrades to your Awakened Draconium armor and tools. Thank you for that, but I remember the old system of just adding cores to get these upgrades. So I can still fly, that's good. Let's put our gems away for now. Now I know there is a kind of interface for the armor, so let's look up Draconic Evolution in here. Tool config profile, place item in world, toggle creative flight, toggle armor JI, so shift and scroll lock. And then if we click on one of these, we can activate night vision. Night vision lock. This locks night vision to active regardless of the light level you're in. Yes. And in the body, we can inertia cancellation, flight speed modifier, flight lock on, flight lock off. No, we don't want to have flight lock on. Boost sprint. You can enable modifiers you have set will reduce when you're not sprinting. Hide armor, inertia cancellation. When flying at high speeds, this force will stop you almost instantly when you let go of the move key. Ooh, yes. Speed modifier. It's like get like 20% speed bonus. And the Draconic boots, step assist is on. Let's get like a 20% jump boost modifier. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good indeed. So, the next thing it wants us to do is to make all of the tools and the weapons, which is going to mean making a bunch more of the awakened cores. So what I will do is I will come back once we have made a bunch more of the awakened cores, 4 and 5. Hello everyone and welcome back to the episode. So we've charged up 12 awakened draconian cores. So the first thing we need to do is we need to make a bunch of these tools of the wyvern. So they're going to be pretty easy to make because they're all nether stars and wyvern items. So axe of the wyvern, for which we need a diamond axe. And then we have the wyvern bow, for which we need a bow. And then diamond pick, diamond sword, diamond spade. There we go. So we've got those items. Now we need to move on and make the draconic ones, because that's what it wants us to make here. It also wants to make a draconic hoe. Draconic hoe? Oh yeah, there is a draconic hoe. Diamond hoe? No, we don't have a diamond hoe. Okay. Oh no, draconic hoe doesn't... just uses a diamond hoe. Okay, so we don't have to make a wyvern hoe first. So now we have to look at what we need to upgrade these things. We need draconic energy cores, awakened cores, and awakened draconium. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 draconic... Oh no, we need 6 draconic energy cores. Okay, so what I will do is I'll do a little bit more crafting and we will come back once we have 6 draconic energy cores. Because to make draconic energy cores we need wyvern energy cores, awakened, and so and so. Okie dokie. Okay, so we are at the point where we're now making our individual weapons and things. The Staff of Power is kind of, as far as I'm aware, kind of like a combi weapon. It does use a sword, a draconic sword, but I think it's more powerful than the draconic sword. Uses a draconic pick, a draconic shovel, and a draconic sword, so I'm going to kind of hope that it's better than all of them combined. But we definitely have to make sure that our other draconic items trigger first. So let's look up Diamond Hoe. Good. And then we go with the bow. It's going to be interesting to see like how powerful these things actually are. I mean, the attack damage on the axe is 45, which already puts it above our weapon, even with sharpness 5 on it. But it does only have 0.8 attack speed, which makes it slower. But hopefully what we can do is we can basically get the sword up to the point where it's better than that with enchantments. Because I'm pretty sure you can put enchantments in these things. Like, I'm 90% sure you can put enchantments in these things. Or am I, again, thinking about previous versions? I just like having this timer flashing on the top just because it makes it so much quicker and easier to just mass produce these things. What is our sword like now? It's 35 attack damage, which makes it roughly the same. It's got 2 attack speed, so it's actually got a slightly higher attack speed. So the draconic sword is now actually better than our dragon tooth sword. It just doesn't have looting. And we can give it an attack radius as well. Oh, that's a nice fast sword. I like that. So now what we need to do is we need to put one of these in, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need to put in the shovel and the sword. And the pick. And that makes us a Staff of Power, which I'm assuming is a combined shovel, pick, and sword. Which, if so, that's pretty cool. And then we need to make a whole bunch of these upgrades. Luckily, these upgrades seem to be reasonably easy to make. None of them seem particularly difficult. Oh, that's 60 attack damage with an attack speed of 1, so it's doubled the attack damage but half the attack speed. Okay. And what do we have if we look at it? We've got attack radius, dig speed, safe mode, AoE dig, dig depth, configure junk filter, enable junk filter, junk NBT sensitive. So it's got a void operation on it as well. So that completes us our draconic configurable tools. We can add upgrades to the tools. So it wants us to make one of each upgrade, which shouldn't be too difficult to make. We should just be able to burn through these in here reasonably easily. So there's an upgrade of capacity. We need a golden pick for that one. Upgrade key, golden, for dig speed. Dig AoE upgrade. Nice and easy. Upgrade attack speed. Attack AoE requires a diamond sword, which I'm sure we have some enchanted diamond sword somewhere, but I swear at one point you could just add enchanted books to these things. I wonder if I can enchant them, just plain old enchant them. Shield upgrade requires diamond armor. That's not a problem. And the shield recovery requires gold armor, which we should already have because we get that. That is movement speed boots. Okay. And then we have jump boost boots, which require something underneath slime. Just grab a slime block from in here. There we go. So that's all of the upgrade keys. No? Draw speed. Apparently we don't have a draw speed upgrade. I'm pretty sure I did a draw speed upgrade. No? Okay. Let's do a draw speed upgrade. Ah, bows must be getting automatically drawn out and thrown away. That's probably why. So now how do I use these upgrades? Let's see. Let's go to our Staff of Power. Can we, like, apply the upgrades? No. Do we do that? So how do I use these upgrades? I'm actually going to have to look that up. Ah, right. Okay, so this is a new method. So basically what we do is we use these in the Fusion altar to give upgrades. And it tells us what we need for the upgrade. So if we have a look at attack damage upgrade, we want to get up to Draconic. Draconic 5 is Nether Star, Nether Star, Wyvern Core, Emerald Block, Awakened Core, and the upgrade key. Okay. And then attack AoE doesn't have attack speed, which is interesting. I'm curious, can I just enchant these things? If I was to grab you and look at enchant, we have terrible enchantment books. How do we make decent enchantment books? We can make them in the enchanter. So let's make an enchanter. Enchanter. Don't have any dark steel. Have I copied dark steel into here? Yes, I have. So let's make ourselves a dark steel enchanter and grab some books from in here. Actually, we don't need to grab books, do we? We pop this down here. Let's have a look at our recipes. Auto Smelt, XP Boost Protection, Featherfall Blast Protection, Acrofinity Depth Strider, Sharpness Smite, Silk Touch, Efficiency, Looting, Fire Aspect, Mending, Fortune, Punch Flame, Infinity, Luck of the Sea, Wither Arrow, Soulbound, Sweeping Edge, Lure, Vorpal. Vorpal might be quite good getting up to Vorpal, but we can make some books in here. Let's have a look. Upgrade key shield capacity. Golden Apple, Draconic Core. So what about the... Let's just try a Wyvern level upgrade. Because we don't have Chaotic Cores or anything like that yet. Let's just grab a Wyvern level upgrade, which is going to be... Nether Star, Draconic Core, Emerald, Wyvern Core. So I need some Draconic Cores. So Nether Star, Draconic Core, Emerald, Wyvern Core, I believe. So let's see. Emerald. Draconic Core. It's Nether Star, isn't it? Nether Star. Wyvern Core. So let's check that. Wyvern Core. No, that's Chaotic. Basic. So, Nether Star, Draconic Core, Emerald, Wyvern Core, Upgrade Key Shield. So, this... Previous levels must be applied. Ah, so we have to go through all the levels. I getcha. So this is going to be a long old crafting chain. Where basically I'm going to be just making a ton of all sorts of things. So this is chaotic. So let's have a look at the basic. So basic. Basic is golden apples, diamonds, eyes of ender, and draconic cores. Those are really cheap. But we're going to need 5, 10, 15, 20. So we're going to need 20 of each of those. And then over here we're going to need... yeah, all of these. So basically we're going to need tons of golden apples, tons of diamonds, tons of eye of enders, and tons of draconic cores. That's actually not that bad. Diamonds we've got innumerable amounts of. The eyes of ender we're actually going to have to make. But that's fine. Diamonds. Draconic cores. Eyes of ender. We actually have plenty of those as well. So we're actually kind of like well prepped for this in a way. So golden apple, diamond, diamond, eye of ender, draconic core. So diamond, diamond, eye of ender. Draconic core, and then we need golden apples. And then if we take our helmet and we put the RF upgrade key in there, and that crafts, and then we have a helmet with a basic RF upgrade in it. And then we're just going to run through all of these, and I'm going to be here for a long time doing this. And we are back. I'm sure I kind of did a sped up montage of what I was doing, but basically you can see where we went with this. We've got most things up to Draconic or Wyvern level. We've got a few things on basic level, but we've got a lot of the important things on Draconic or Wyvern level. We need more Awakened Cores to get them up further. The Chaos Guardian. After going 5,000 blocks from the end in any direction, you will find the Chaos Dragon. So this is kind of where we're at now, is we kind of want to look at the dealing with the Chaos Dragon. And the Chaos Dragon is extremely, extremely dangerous. Like, stupidly dangerous. Soulbound, actually. Soulbound. Can we give ourselves soulbound on these items? Soulbound. Using an ender crystal. Soulbound. Soulbound. Soulbound, 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 soulbound. Actually, no, Charm of the Keeping would work as well. Sure, it was Charm of the Keeping. Certain I got myself a bunch of Charm of Keepings from the Twilight Forest. No? This isn't just me, I did collect Charm of Keeping from the Twilight Forest, didn't I? Did I throw them all away? That's mildly frustrating. So let's grab our disenchantment. Disenchantment lens. Let's grab some books. And let's grab Soulbound. We're looking for proper Soulbound, not Soulbound 1, 2, or 3, just proper basic Soulbound. Five and 6. One and one. One and one. Dang it. It's very kind of picky about having just the one thing. So let's get our books and go 1 and 1. One and one. One and one. Dang it, I accidentally dropped 2 books. Ah, the slight lag on scrolling at the moment because this world has been in existence for so long. You and you. And you and you. So this should be a whole bunch of Soulbound books. Soulbind. Oh, can I not soulbind the Draconic Bow? That's mildly annoying. Soulbound. Soulbound. Soulbound and Soulbound. But for some reason not the Draconic Bow. Okay. Let's just make sure the Soulbound is sort of like locked into an on position. Soulbound modifier is on. Okay, well, I would love to be able to soulbind the bow, but obviously not. And now we can go and kill a Chaos Guardian, which will allow us to make the Draconic Reactor. And that's what we need to get into Overpowered. So let's head to Dimension 1? I think it's Dimension 1. Because the Nether is -1 and the End is 1. Yes. Apparently the Ender Dragon has respawned. Nope, the Ender Dragon hasn't respawned, it was just a slight glitch. So let's see how difficult the Ender Dragon is. Just the basic Ender Dragon. Two, 3, and 4. I'm going to quickly just turn down the sound because this is going to get noisy. As it recharges each of these and then summons the dragon. Okay. The dragon is not difficult, although all of her stuff did just fall into the void. Yeah. The basic Ender Dragon, not difficult at all. Can be shot to pieces very, very effectively. And we got another Draconic Heart, which will prove useful later on. So let's just put our alchemical bag away, that away, that away, and that away. Let's just put ourselves down to just the basic tools of the trade. We've also got a resistance 2 and strength 2, which we wouldn't normally have. So I put you in here. Do I have to be holding it to recharge it? How do I recharge with you? Charge held items. There we go. Charge armor and held items. That's what we want. So it says 5,000 blocks in any direction. I'll just kill an enderman and grab an ender pearl. And we will go through one of these. That got us 1,000 blocks. Now this isn't the fastest I could go with this flight, but I don't want to kind of zoom off into the distance without allowing the world to load. I think it's already struggling slightly to load the world in quickly enough for my travel speed, so let's head 5,000 blocks out. You never know, we might spot another source of an elytra as we go. Just on the off chance we fly past an elytra source, I will just grab an elytra so we can make the creative flight mod. Ooh, there's an end city. You have a ship, you do. We'll just grab an elytra so we can make a creative. Huzzah! Yeah, not again that weird kind of really unpleasant audio. Not really sure why they do that, or why they have that really unpleasant audio in there as a sample. So hopefully, with the mostly Draconic level and a little bit of Wyvern level equipment, we should be able to take on the Chaos Dragon. Normally people would take on the Chaos Dragon using Infinity stuff just to make it easier and more sort of guaranteed, but I can't access the Infinity stuff until after I've killed the Chaos Dragon, so I'm kind of just crossing my fingers and hoping right now. I've never actually done the fight with the Chaos Dragon using the stuff you're supposed to use from the Draconic mod. I've always done the fight with the Chaos Dragon using Infinity Armor and similar. So we're headed out. Aha! So here is the start of the Chaos Dragon area, and you can tell because you've got this kind of weird globular setup. Ah, there we go. There is a Chaos Dragon's. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, crud, 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 crud. Charge, charge, come on, charge. Oh, dang it. How do I destroy these crystals? That is my big question, is how do I destroy these crystals? So I'm actually having a really hard time just like... Looks like that crystal's dead. Maxed out entropy. God, this is a lot more difficult without the Chaos Sword. Ouch, 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 ouch. What is this? Magenta glass shards. Useful. Time to go! Allow my armor to recharge, the entropy to fade off. So we just circle and try and get rid of all of these crystals. The crystals are really hard to destroy. Not sure if I have to get him to shoot his own crystals. Oh, lag, 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 lag. Come on, die, crystal. We've got a couple of crystals dead, but... Okay. We're actually slowly kind of like working through the crystals. So it looks like all of the inner crystals have been destroyed now. It's just these outer crystals that we're trying to get rid of. Oh, wow, 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 wow. No, no, no. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get out, 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 get out. Wow, I lost like 300 RF just in that moment. God dang it. And I don't have any food on me. Okay, 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 okay. That one's dead. That one's not dead. That one's dead now. That's dead already. That one's dead. That one's dead. This one's not dead. Dead. Not dead. Oh, wow. It's actually a really fun fight. It's like really pushing you to act rather than react. Is it getting more and more peeved off as I destroy more of its crystals? I have a feeling it's getting more and more peeved off as I destroy more and more of its crystals. This one. Ah, get out of there. This one over here. And that, I think, might be the last crystal. No idea where he's gone. He's there. Yeah, I've destroyed his crystals. I don't know if I've got enough RF left in my bow to kill him, though. Come back here. What? What crystal is he binding to? How dare there be more crystals? Come on. This is a really difficult fight. The actual catching him, like I don't have enough ammo in my bow left to shoot him to death. Time to get out of there. Dang it, I'm completely out of power in my bow. It's not good. Oh, don't tell me he's got a blinking crystal back. He's got crystal back. How do I don't have any ammo. Arrows. Nope. Shift scroll. U arrows of draconic fire off. And he's back at full health. Lovely. What the... Okay, so having arrows means we get a lot more shots. And that's just something I'm going to have to kind of do my best to maximize. Is having lots and lots of arrows. Come on. Half health. Okay, so we're managing this. Now we've got a kind of rhythm going. Just chipping away. Come on. Come on, dragon. Oh, don't lag now. Don't lag now. What are you doing? Okay, 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 okay. Oh my god, we actually killed the Chaos Dragon. That was a lot tougher than I expected it to be, considering we had a decent array of stuff, but not terrible beyond belief. Whew. So I'm not sure if anything else dropped. We got another Draconic Heart, which is useful. So let's just throw these items away for, or not throw them away, put them away for now. So now comes a really, really difficult bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put everything in here that I can. I'm going to need to carry the Draconic Staff, because what we've got to do now is we've got to break this Draconic Crystal down here. The moment we do, it's going to start basically eating the world. So this is... So I want to head in this direction. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig through here first, so that I have a nice easy exit in this direction, so that I can just fly away at full speed. Dig AoE on, dig AoE 5x5. That's actually really... I'm surprised. I thought this island was smaller. Okay. So let's instead go up here. Okay, so we've got an exit there. So now what we need to do is break this crystal and then run like hell. Yeah, we've got the pieces. Time for us to leave, because that is about to explode. Whew. Let's run away as fast as we can. I'm not sure why we're kind of taking flash damage. There's nothing hitting... Oh, we're taking flash damage because we're hungry. Oh, that's not a problem. So using regular arrows rather than power arrows is probably going to make killing Ender Guardians a lot easier in the long run. just because we're not going to have to worry about running out of power quite so quickly on our bow. I didn't realise there was a difference of a full 1.5 million RF between using a power arrow and using a regular arrow. So I think we'll just stuff our inventory full of arrows. Maybe even give it infinity if it will take infinity. We should have 2 dragon hearts now, which is very good. And that has completed for us the Chaos Guardian quest, which gets us our Chaos Shards. And then we have Chaotic Fusion and Chaotic Core, so we need to make 12 Chaotic Fusions. And that leads us up into the Draconic Reactor. So let's have a look what we need for Chaotic Fusion. I'm assuming we're going to need Chaos Cores, which need Chaos Shards. So we need 1 Chaos Shard for that. And then we need 1 Chaos Shard for each of these. So what we're going to have to do is go and kill off several more Chaos Guardians. I'll probably do that in the next episode as we go Chaos Guardian hunting. Thank you very much for watching. I have been the Gaming Droid. This has been Modern Skyblock 3, and I will see you all in the next episode.